Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 30, Week 2, Round 2. So after 4 matches this season, I am 2-2, and I feel like my 2 losses were both avoidable. That if I could have done better in ships, that I would have given myself a chance to win. And so this round, I've decided to go pretty much full efficiency mode. And we'll see if I can be successful with that approach or not. My opponent for this round is named Mazer Rackham, who is of course a character in the Orson Scott Card book Ender's Game. Actually happens to be one of my favorite books of all time. So respect to my opponent for picking that name, but hopefully not too much respect because I'd like to beat him. Let's look at the matchup. Alright, the hotbot shows that my opponent has the majority of the red on their side where it counts. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. As I went over last time, I actually am not a fan of how hotbot changed the stats portion. They've taken out all of the information in terms of how your opponent used to be in the old system, which, while not 100% applicable, did kind of give you a little bit of an insight of what they thought about GAC. So going back in game and looking at it, I can see that my opponent actually had about 600,000 lifetime banners in the old system. And that kind of tells me that he was a casual GAC player. Successful, but didn't take it too seriously. And based on the roster he has and where he is in Kyber 2, I kind of feel like that he has about the same level of commitment to it now. Maybe a little bit more because there are crystals on the line. Comparing our rosters, and my opponent has about 300,000 GP on me total. He's also got about a 200,000 GP advantage in both the top 80 and top 65. He's got 13 more Zetas than me, but I have the Omicron advantage 7-6. Let's take a look at what Omicrons he has. So all 6 of the Omicrons that my opponent has are for GAC, but I would argue that the Rose one, I don't know how useful that is. And they have the Asajj one as well, which I think is probably better in 5v5 than 3v3, but I actually have never faced it, so I don't know. Comparing our speeds, and my opponent has a pretty good advantage on me on speeds, and he's got 28 more Gear 13 characters to use. Comparing our mods, and I actually have more 6-dot mods total, about 75 more of them, but unsurprising with his speed advantage, my opponent has more mods with high-speed secondaries than I do. Looking at relics, and what is often the case for me, I am short on relics by about 200. But interestingly, my opponent has kind of neglected Datacrons. He doesn't have any at level 9. He's only got 3 at level 6. I've got almost 4 times the total Datacron levels than he does. So we'll see if that plays any kind of part in today's battle. I hope it does, because when we look at GLs, my opponent has all 6 to my 3. So this is one of those cases where I couldn't set a really hard defense because I need to keep enough for me to hopefully clear. Looking at our key characters, and a couple things jump out. My opponent doesn't have Starkiller, just like I don't, but he also doesn't have Boba Fett, Scion of Django, or Darth Malgus, so that would seem to indicate that he doesn't put a whole lot into conquests. Also, it's not pictured on here, but neither of us have the Grand Inquisitor either. And finally, on ships, my opponent's Piet is also only Relic 8 like mine, so no advantage to him there. Alright, we are doing these battles in the middle of the night. Once again, I have a family commitment tomorrow during the late morning, early afternoon, so I won't be able to do my battles right at the end, but doesn't actually matter because my opponent has already gone. And like I said before, at such a GL disadvantage, I needed to keep almost all of my good stuff for offense and turn this into an efficiency match. And my opponent, he was up for that. He came in and cleared my board. Now, he did have one stumble. Let me show you what I did. Up front here, we tried to draw out as many of his GLs as possible. I put my EP Mara and Basila team on defense for the first time. There's Maul, Gas, Grievous, and Qui-Gon. He one-shot all of those. And then in the back, we've got Iden. There's my Malgus team. He got a 58 on that, so soloed it with a GL, presumably. We've got Phasma, Dash, and Rolo. No problems there. he was fairly efficient, but not crazy efficient. Then up top, we've got Bam, Mon Mothma, Boba Fett, and Shock. His last team that he went up against on the ground was his Hux squad, and he actually dropped 2 battles against it. So that's my margin of error. In ships, again, I was going for efficiency, so I did leave Negotiator here with my Empire, but then I threw Radis here. I saved my Executor for offense this time. Hopefully, I can just mirror his Executor like I would do in Arena, and we can get through that in one shot. Although, sometimes I fail in Arena too on that. So, I've got a little margin for error, but not much. Let me show you what he set for me to try and get through. We've got Bastila with Watt and Jedi Master Luke. We've got a Bosk Boba Zam, Qui-Gon, Newt, and Darth Revan. Down here, we've got Fin Fin Poe, Padme, CLS, a BAM team with Nest, and a Rey squad with BB-8 and Holdo. So, as always, we will start here down on the bottom, open it up so we can see what's in the back, and we'll go from there. We will start with this Rey squad. Their Datacron does what? A lot of health and gaining offense. So, I'm going to tackle that with my Jedi Master Kenobi. Based on his history, he just sets these 2 GLs. And so I'm not feeling like I need to be overly cautious, but I did bring all 3 of mine on offense just in case. All right, so my Datacron is the one that stuns the enemy every time I use a special. But of course it won't stun Rey. That's okay. We'll do that. And I'm just going to go ahead and kill Holdo so she can't get in my way. And then we'll work on Rey. Hopefully push her into damage immunity as quickly as we can. Hopefully before she gets into her first ultimate. Doing a lot of damage there. And put that on Kenobi. Alright, damage immunity. And now let's go after BB-8. Oh, don't need to go after BB-8 anymore. Can go after Rey, and there's the ultimate. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. This will still stun BB-8 because it is a special. And we're just going to basic over here. We will... do I feel like I need to heal up Kenobi? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So we healed up GK before the ultimate. Put some armor shred and see if we can get some big hits on. Do that for healing immunity and dead. Nice. Okay, how much can we heal? That is the question. And get extra protection, bonus protection, but that's not replacing their protection, I don't believe. And I don't think BB-8 has been into damage immunity yet, so we're going to have to... No, we won't. Okay, good. Done. Great. Excellent. All right. Well, Fin Fin Poe is going to meet the usual counter, which is Han and Chewie, and we'll add a Datacron. I've got 2 Rebel specific, and I want to not do the damage immunity for them. I actually want to save it for my CLS squad, which is on offense this time. So we'll save that. We'll put this one, which gives them riposte whenever they use a special, which is still going to be good. And let's get rid of Hero Finn. Let's do that. Nice. And now Poe. And hopefully we can get that little bit of protection back that he stole. Alright. Alright, against this Padme team, we're actually going to take Vader, which always makes me nervous, taking Vader against Padme, because I always worry that I'm going to get a bunch of dots on her, and she's just going to spin them up. But I think I'm just going to fracture her, so she's not going to ever get a chance. We'll pull back their turn meter. We'll do this on them. Oh, well, that was not nice. That was a lot. Let's put Armor Shred. And doubt we can just get her out. We'll try. Not even close. Holy moly. Alright, that's fine. Luckily didn't get hit with a stun there. There we did on Ayla. She's annoying. Let's see if we can just ability block. Ooh, don't die, Vader. Don't die. Vader died. You guys, this is a loss. Dang it. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use to clean it up, to be honest with you. Can I get any of them dead? We'll see if we can get any of them out. I'm not super confident. Ay, ay, ay. We're almost partway through Ahsoka. She just healed up. Get Armor Shred on her and eventually work her down. Pass that over to Gideon and keep him healthy. Oh yeah, every time that she gets a chance, she kicks me in the face and stuns me, and that was not nice at all. Should I be going after Ahsoka, or should I be going after Padme? I don't actually know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is just a loss outright anyway. Yeah, it is. Alright, well, we're going to leave that for now, and we're going to go against this CLS. For that, we'll use what we've been doing, which is Jedi Knight Revan, swapping out Jolie and putting in Bastila. And I think I have a Datacron I can use here. I think this is really the only other Jedi team that's going to go. Unless I do some shenanigans with splitting up my Jedi Master Luke, which I think I might have to do now. So let's save this one. Let's just give them... Sure, protection up, special damage. I like it. Kind of hopefully help me survive the first barrage. And actually, I should have saved this and used it on a Padme squad. Not thinking things through enough. Let's send GMY in, and again. And again. Alright. Stun? No, but buff immunity for a second. And this should be the kill. Alright. Alright, so against this BAM squad, I'm told that I can just solo it with my Malik. So we'll try that. I only have a couple of these things. So we'll use this one. Mostly for the damage, or the health and the protection. And I don't know if this works. I saw that it's supposed to, so we're going to give it a try. But it might not. I'm not sure who I should be killing first. I'm guessing it's, I don't know. I'm guessing it's Bam. Hopefully they can't do enough damage to me, and I can just eventually just drain their life. So it's nice that he didn't go into damage immunity. We'll just do that. Does Malik's big drain work on Nest? I'm assuming it does. Otherwise, why would anybody ever do this counter? If it does, we should kill her right now. Okay, that worked nice. Alright, so I need a second to figure out what I'm doing here. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take in just Jedi Knight Luke and Hermit Yoda. And I think my Jedi Master Luke team should still be fine. And we'll use the other Jedi thing. And Datacron, that is. And the idea here is that Padme and Ayla both stun, but Jedi Knight Luke can't get stunned. So, yeah, that's the plan. And I think Ayla is the weaker of the two, so we'll go after her first. I gotta stop calling assists. I just gotta attack and counterattack, etc. We do need to do the middle ability though, so that I can get my counterattack thing back up. And we'll heal. Yeah, I should have done this from the get-go and saved my Vader for something else. I know I could be doing those other call ability, but against Padme, I don't want to call Luke. Ugh, that was rough. And lost Hermit Yoda. But that's okay, won the war. Unfortunately, that's about the score my opponent got on my Hux squad, dropping 2 battles, and I only dropped 1. So that is not good. Let's see what is in the back waiting for me. Bad Batch, Grievous, Iden crew, and Jawa. Okay. Let's make sure I have a plan, and then we will tackle this. Alright, so let's go back up to the front, to the top, and work our way through there. And then we'll go back through it. I was actually really happy with that first zone. I got perfect banners or better, except for the one that I dropped the battle on. So that part is the part that's a bummer. Against this Bastila Watt Jedi Master Luke, I am told again that just a simple SLKR Watt, and even if you listen to End All Be All, just SLKR solo is enough to beat that. And I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a try. And hopefully this goes fantastically. Otherwise, I'm really extra screwed. So, tanking tech on Kylo. And then we pretty much just start building up our mastery until we get enough to kill him. It's going to take a while, and I expect Watt to die. Probably why Endall says you can do it without Watt, but just like the extra what's the word I'm looking for? Comfort, you know, of having that, it's kind of like security blanket of the tank tech. Okay, so those two are out. It is just Luke here, and I think I might just put it on auto. This seems like it's going to take a while. As long as Watt's smart and just heals himself, I think we'll be good. Did he pop the ultimate before he had full charge? If so, that's annoying. We haven't quite worked through all the bonus protection yet. And of course he has the tank tech too, so he's getting back most of the protection that I'm taking off every single swipe. So yeah, probably a good call to put it on auto because he is going to take a while, assuming I get there ever. Getting closer, although, oh, and he won't ever get his ultimate either, so that's good. We're almost through the bonus protection. Hey, there we go, through the bonus protection. Never a doubt. Alright, next scariest probably is the Qui-Gon. And we are going to continue to try to make this nuke counter work. I could be taking a little bit of a risk here. I could be taking a bigger risk here than I need to because I have a Galactic Legend. But right now I'm thinking I'm using that Jedi Master Luke on the Darth Revan squad. And I don't think I have anything else to beat that Darth Revan other than maybe my Padme. Am I being dumb here, not just using my GL? Let's reconsider. After consulting SWGOH.GG, I noticed that everybody this season who's tried to take out a Darth Revan squad with Basilisk, Sean Fallen, and Marauder with their Padme team has failed. So we are not going to do that. We're going to go with the Newt squad here, and we'll let Jedi Master Luke take out Darth Revan. And I think this is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to go great. So, big hit, kills Newt. That is to be expected. We get that on him. We go straight for the kill. Got him. Now we're going to heal up Newt. And as soon as we can, we'll start working on Anakin. Dang it. Newt came out of stealth, and Mace wrecked him. So that is frustrating. We're going to attack Anakin because I care about killing him more. We're already down to, what, 49 stacks? And Jango's going to die here if they target him. Don't target Jango, please. Let me have one more. Dang it. Oh, got the kill with him. That means he gets an extra life. All right. I think I definitely need to get some relic levels on Newt if I want to make that not super duper sketchy. So let's go after that said Darth Revan squad, and we'll bring our Jedi Master Luke for it. And we're going to leave Mace and Ahsoka for a... oh no! Datacron! Golly. I've literally got a Jedi Master Luke Datacron that I didn't use. That's so horrible. Let's send in Ayla. She didn't get the sun. Golly jeepers. Do that. See, that probably would have killed him with the Datacron, because the Datacron is gives me plus 100% more damage if I have full health and protection. But did I do that? No, I did not. Ah, yeah. That is so frustrating. It didn't matter at the end, but still. Alright, I need to tighten up my efficiency here quite a bit. Against his new Django B1, we will go with the Bosk counter. I really like this counter a lot. Especially if you outspeed his Django, which I actually don't know if I do or not. We'll find that out in a second. Oh, I do, because then I can taunt and we can just start working on that contract. And we'll have it here, and then we'll vaporize or disintegrate Django. Let's heal. Let's pay. And let's disintegrate. Now, Newt is still potentially a problem because he's Relic 7, but I think as long as I keep paying off the extortion, I think it's going to be fine. Maybe he won't even get a chance to put it on. Yeah, nice. Alright, against this boss squad, they've got Zam, they've got speed advantage, they've got all that. We're going to bring in CLS, who is almost always on defense for me, but I saved him for offense this time, and I'm going to put this Datacron right here on him. Oh, dang it. My CLS is only Relic 3, so we don't get the damage immunity. What a waste. I should have put this on Han and Chewie. Still learning on Datacrons, you guys. I'm still making mistakes like every match with them. I'll still get some benefit. It's just not the benefit I wanted. I really wanted to be immune for an entire I want to be immune for 2 turns, but that was not happening. Let's rip all that off and see if we can get Zam out of here so they stop getting all her bonuses. Luckily, we survived that. Zam gone. We've already taken Boba's big hit, so we just need to get through him. Okay, so far, not horrible. Let's go to the back. We're going to leave ships for the end. I know Executor's there. These are exactly what I was expecting, so we have our plan on how we're going to handle them. And we will finish with ships, hopefully victoriously. We'll see. Against this Bad Batch, we are going to take my troopers because my troopers are way faster than their Bad Batch. And on top of that, their Bad Batch is Hunter, Tech, and Wrecker. So there's no Echo to rip all the buffs off. So I thought that was interesting. I'm expecting to just tear through these guys, actually. Wrecker's gonna be a little thick, but I don't think it should be a problem. Oh, and now we can even target Tech. Fantastic. All right, so just a couple hits and we'll lose a banner. Not bad. All right, Grievous. This is a weird Grievous comp. You know what? I should wait on Grievous, and we should make sure that my Traya team can beat this Iden squad. So let's do that first. Let's see if my Traya team can beat this Iden. I'm tempted to use my Padme squad because it's looking like I'm not going to use them anywhere now. But my worry is that the assist from Ahsoka being called in is going to heal them more than I can damage them. So we'll do this. We will try our best to survive. I'm worried about that Death Trooper. Yeah, that Death Trooper is no joke. And there we go. We have at least a little bit of... Well, we had a taunt. Don't kill Nihilus. Don't kill Nihilus. Okay, let's get it so he can't taunt anymore. Let's get Hell by Hatred already. That's nice. And then rip buffs. Oh, yeah, man. Almost got Death Trooper down. Yes, keep hitting on Scion. Fantastic. Alright, good. And we are in a second going to be able to annihilate Shore. And we're left with Iden. Not great banners here, but it's okay. It's alright. She packs a wallop, even at low gear, man. There we go. Alright, the last full-size squad that I'm going to do is this crew team, and we're going to use JTR for that. And hopefully, I will go into the ships with a lead, or at least a little bit of a cushion. We're going to do that, wave him down, and see if we can stun Red. No. Bummer. There we go. That one was good. Alright, we're gonna do that. I'd like to get the taunt back off of crew. Don't kill my BB-8 now. See if we can stun. Good, okay. Now we got 2 of them stunned. And BB-8, stay alive. Stay alive, BB-8. Who has a lot of turn meter? You have a lot of turn meter. Get rid of that turn meter. Let's stun you. And let's see. Oh, let's see if we can get one of these guys down. Let's see if I can stun you this time. No. Almost got red. Almost got red. Now, R2 is gonna die. Okay. Whew, some timely dodges, and R2's gone. Not only is R2 gone, but we lost all of his bonuses that he was giving us. And BB-8's gone. Oh man, this is the second time in a row, second battle in a row where my JTR has failed me. Or I guess it's not. It was 2 times ago, where I dropped a battle with JTR. I don't think I have enough damage, even with putting damage or healing immunity on him, to get through them. So yeah, that's going to be a problem for sure. Especially if they keep stunning me. They're just going to kill me eventually. Through his protection for now, but then he stunned me for 2 turns. Did some stuff to me for a couple turns. I hit him without him having damage immune or healing immunity, so he healed up again. Get healing immunity on him. Yeah, I'm dead. That might be the battle right there. The match. Alright, let's do these other 2 so that I know what I have. This is just Wampa. Do I have Datacrons I can use? I have lots of Datacrons. Something that will give him something. Health Steal. Let's do Health Steal, I guess. I don't think it matters. He's just gonna womp all over them. And this is the scary part of trying to play efficiency. You can't afford to lose any battles. And yeah, when he gets to use GLs on offense against my garbage defense, and I have to use whatever it is I'm using against his, it's always an uphill battle. It's not over yet. We'll see. But it doesn't look good. Alright, against these Jawa, apparently I can just use a solo Kylo, and that will be enough. Again, there are a lot of weird things here on defense that he has that I've never gone against, so I'm just kind of winging it. Did a lot of consulting of the old SWGOH.GG, so we'll just make sure we always top off our protection. Ay, ay, man. Super annoying. I think it's gonna work, but it's just annoying. Do a basic there to get the healing immunity on him. And then we'll just make sure we're topped off. Almost got him. There we go. Okay. Well, I agree. This apparently does work. Works pretty well. Doesn't feel great, but worked well. Alright, so we've got Crew and Kylo, both Relic 7. What do we got to kill them with? We've got Padme and Night Sisters and Fennec. Oh, we've got Bad Batch. Let's use Bad Batch. I could have just used Bad Batch from the get-go. Probably would have been a better matchup than JTR in the first place. Now, they were turn meter loaded, so there's that. But that's okay. We will hand that over to Hunter. He'll double tap. We'll hand that over again. And we'll shoot. And we'll double tap again. Oh, we're not double tapping because he didn't have any debuffs. And hopefully get some stuns again. Well, stun Kylo. Now we'll double tap. And we'll send it over for another double tap. Oh, that one doesn't have him assist. That just, right. Rip the advantage off. It's taking way longer than I would like. I'm getting a little scared by it, honestly. I think we should have Crew out here. Okay. We're just gonna attack. Double tap. And rip that counterattack off. Alright, nice. Alright, so going into ships, let me do some math and see where I'm at versus what I need. And is it even possible? Okay, so there's good news and bad news. The good news is this is definitely within my reach still. The bad news is I can't afford to drop a single battle or I lose. So my Executor counter has to work, which, cross my fingers, it should. It usually does in Arena, but every once in a while it doesn't. Turn orders are weird and wonky. RNG just goes bad. So I'm actually going to save that for last because it's the one I'm least confident in. And we'll start with home 1. We'll use our finalizer for that. And the good thing is I don't have to be like 100% super crazy efficient. I need to average a little over a 65 per battle to get the victory. So everything I've got right capital ship, right starting ships. All right, let's do this. So we will hunt on the Falcon. And then we will stun the Falcon. And then we will assist and kill the Falcon. Good. All's well that goes as planned. And I think I just want to rip that. And we'll hit over there. And we're going to pass it back. And yes, nice. Biggs is gone. We'll get out our tank to hopefully hide our ship there so he doesn't die. They've got a little Phoenix coming out. I guess we're going to rip that and hit. Nice. And we're going to assist and hit. Excellent. All right, definitely a good start there. Happy with that for sure. Against Finalizer, I have my Malevolence. And we're just going with the standard kind of ship loadouts here. And are they starting with a tank out there? They did. Okay. Yeah. Which is fine. I will cleanse the ability block off him. We'll spread the buzz droids. We will just attack, obviously. Almost got the tank down. Let's get the tank down. Got decent assists, just not quite as many as I'd like. We will bring out the spy. We'll see who it goes on to. We didn't get lucky, so we're just going to kill the tank. Almost got the shuttle down there. That was pretty nice. We got to kill him because he had the taunt. Kill him off, and crew is left over. Looks like we're going to lose Sunfac. Yep. Do that to get another guy back. And hopefully... Oh, no assists? There we go. Alright, so this is for all the marbles. We got our Executor. We're running the comp that you always do in Arena. I bring in my Ebon Hawk. He's always my first reinforcement, actually, just to try and guarantee that I get to my ultimate before he does. And we'll see who wins the coin flip on Capital Ship. And I did. So since I did, I'm going to just pile on to their Razor Crest. Interesting, and they didn't even call the right guy over there. It's all right. And we are gonna call here and hopefully get his... Oh, almost. That was close. Bummer. Okay, so we're gonna call in the Ebon Hawk, and that will rip off the buffs from Boba Fett. So let us put that over there and hopefully a kill. Yes. All right, good. I was really worried they were going to do the heal and he was going to get all the way back up to health. So now it's just a matter of putting in our work on the on all the guys who have the debuffs. We are going to heal up as well. And we'll cleanse that off so we can go... Oh, didn't cleanse off because I have... must have had breach. Well, let's go ahead and just make it so we can all hit Boba Fett, shall we? Okay. And let's get rid of him. I'll bring in my reinforcements in a sec. As soon as we get our Razor Crest to hit again, we'll take out his Cad Bane. And let's bring in Boba to try and end this thing. And I think we're safe to just put it on auto. Excellent. And my quest to win the efficiency route came to fruition. 2026 to 2010. I dropped 2 battles, he dropped 1, but I was just a lot more efficient on all the rest of my battles. And in this case, saving Executor plus Malevolence for offense, for ships, made that not a problem. It's probably the route I have to go in battles where I'm a severe underdog like this. And it definitely is nerve-wracking, but I think it gives me a better shot at winning rather than trying to catch them on ships by putting my Executor on defense. So I want to say thank you, Mazer Rackham, for the match. Again, great choice of name. And I also want to say thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again in next round.